Nyob Zoo Milwaukee and welcome to our August edition of Nyob Zoo Milwaukee TV. I am Malia Zhang. The word Nyob Zoo means hello in the Hmong language. It is used to welcome or greet people, so Nyob Zoo and welcome again to our show. With COVID-19 cases still rising, today we will again continue to address health and safety information to keep our community informed and safe during this pandemic. We will also take you to Hmong American Friendship Association to see their collaboration with Hyatt Pharmacy to test for COVID-19. With the Democratic National Convention going virtual due to the pandemic, the experience of a traditional convention may have been lost for many people. So today we will introduce you to the first Hmong 2016 DNC delegate couple to share their 2016 DNC convention experience with you. To follow up, we have Olympic medalist Michelle Kwan as she talks about being a surrogate for Joe Biden and why it is so important to be involved. We will showcase this year's NPS Arts and Humanities program at HAFA as they provide services during the pandemic and see a mural project they all collaborated on. Please note that all COVID-19 information that is given is up to date of the taping of each segment. This segment is on Sunday, August 23rd at 7 p.m. For current updated information about COVID-19, please visit cdc.gov and dhs.wisconsin.gov. She is known to be one of the best figure skaters of all time, a two-time Olympic medalist, a five-time world champion, and a nine-time U.S. champion. John Yang talks to Michelle Kwan today about politics and why it is so important for her to get involved for the 2020 Biden campaign.
Welcome. Today we have Michelle Kwan. She is the Olympic medalist and one of the greatest figure skater of all time. So welcome, Michelle. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much, Dawn, for having me.
You have been a tremendous success. You've been able to follow your dreams and inspired so many worldwide. Can you share with us today why you are so passionate and motivated to get involved with the AAPI, or Asian American and Pacific Islanders Coalition?
It has been truly an honor to work for Joe Biden on his presidential campaign. I currently serve as the director of surrogates. A lot of people wonder what are surrogates. It's essentially a broad coalition of supporters who have endorsed Joe Biden for president. Traditional campaigning is sort of off because of the pandemic and situation that we're all in. So we're no longer, traveling surrogates all over the country. But we have done many virtual events, rallies, finance events, and of course we're flooding the zone via social media and doing as much as we can from now to Election Day. The AAPI community is the core chapter of the American story, and that our country's ability to draw hardworking people from every culture and every nation has always made us stronger. And our country, given the situation that we're in, we need a leader that really keeps us safe, that unifies us, and it has a unifying force in the White House rather than a divisive one, to fight hatred and injustice and provide ladders of opportunity. And I often think of my parents who immigrated to the United States with nothing but that seed of hope of that American dream, of having their little girl become a figure skater, doing everything. If you work hard, play by the rules, that your dreams come true. And I think that's really what's at stake in these elections.
So how can the AAPI community here in Wisconsin get involved during this DNC?
Wisconsin is a very important state. I would encourage people to make sure that they're talking to their communities, to your family members. I know I am. I'm talking to my aunts, my uncle, my cousins now that are of age, my niece, and just, she's not of age yet, but she's 16 and she's learning all about, what it will be like when she, votes for the first time. Encouraging people to register, make sure that they register to vote. It's safe, quick, and simple. All you need is driver's license or state ID card with your current address. Then go to the website myvote.wi.gov to register, and you can immediately request your ballot to vote by mail. The entire process is hassle-free, safe, and secure. And also check out the website. you always hear Joe Biden, and you actually heard Kamala Harris also promote the website to learn more information. The website is joebiden.com. It has everything you could ever, in terms of like specific policies, whether it's like wanting to volunteer or things that are happening in your city, or like we'll have virtual events, of course, throughout the country. So just stay informed and make sure you register and make sure you vote November 3rd.
So what are a few things from now until then that will be keeping you busy? You want to share a little bit about your travels, or where should we expect to see you?
Well, I'll be virtually traveling. If we were not in this situation, I would actually be in Wisconsin at the moment, helping prepare for the Democratic National Convention, which is very exciting. I hope you all tune in. You really can't miss it. It will be streaming live, of course, but on television. So tune in. It's August 17th through the 20th. You'll have plenty of things for the entire family to watch, whether it's celebrities as well as performers, and of course speeches from former presidential candidates. And I can't give away too much information, but you should just stay tuned.
Well, thank you so much for your insight and all of your information. And most importantly, thank you so much for all of your hard work and your commitment to helping to elevate everyone. And I know that you are looking forward to that election in November to see what the results are. So we really want to wish you the very best. And we want to also thank you for your time today.
I really appreciate the opportunity to talk to your viewers. It's such an incredibly critical time at this moment. And I have expressed, the importance of voter registration. There's a lot of information and misinformation and disinformation out there. So just make sure that you're getting the right information and get involved. And this is, making sure that your voice is heard.
Thank you, Michelle Kwan, for your time and your service for the AAPI community. Above all, thank you for being such a great role model for everyone around the world. With hard work and perseverance, dreams do really come true here in America. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Lô yên yên chỉ yêu lô yên, giờ hậu lấy chàng lò chỉ một tên mấy chỗ co, ha có chế tôn này chú sa.
Welcome back. As of today, August 23rd, 2020, the CDC reported almost 5,600,000 cases of COVID-19 and almost 175,000 deaths due to the virus, including the youngest victim at the age of 6. It is very important for everyone to get tested to protect themselves and others from this deadly virus. We take you to Hmong American Friendship Association here in Milwaukee as Haya sets up a COVID-19 testing site for the community. Let's go take a look.
Nhớ trong sở đời thì bây giờ trong mong sở đời nhớ cho họ Milwaukee, Wisconsin nó từ nó cũng bây giờ Crystal sen có mong sinh với bây nhớ cho họ Milwaukee, Wisconsin nó bây ta tờ nhớ đời bây mong American Friendship Association cú tuần đời bây lưu lan chua hùa Hyatt Pharmacy cú giờ ít cứ mỗi chua nhớ trong đời bây tuần hôm nọ này chị bây nhớ đời nó bây tuần test COVID của chua là gì có coronavirus.
COVID-19 nó mà này ít cho các má cứ này sick kỳ nè. Giờ này sick kỳ nè chị giờ là cú chỉ bao hay là cú mà nè chị cú tờ trong nè chị cú cho một kỳ chứ trong từ. Giờ là họ cứ cho tới này bố cho cứ to test nè nó mà to test là ở đây yêu từ khi bộ tàu kỳ cho các má đó. Giờ hay là giờ yêu kỳ tàu là bố như khát tàu bố như bao hay là yêu kỳ. Chị thằng cứ bao hay là yêu kỳ cho các má đó là nè chị yêu cái tàu chạy yêu từ khi nhau hổ vàng hổ trẻ cho tờ trong mà cho một kỳ đó là tu. Mà giờ này họ cứ to test nó là giờ tuần rồi sẽ dùng bộ tàu kỳ từ các má nó giờ ý dạng trên cái hình giờ này nó bé food pantry nó mà to chất trong chế bút sai tôi nhỏ này nó tôi to sẽ cho tôi này cứ to càng rất máu luôn cho tôi này cứ họ tàu kế luôn giang luôn lấy từ họ sáng luôn test là bút test free chứ test bút lâu chứ chế lấy cứ yên nu sẽ bút khát tàu hay là có một máu là chỉ một còn nó giờ dùng đồ co ha có chế tôi này giờ bóng cản tàu đồ co ha có chế tôi này có đồ có thể phong tây gì
ไปรู้ร้านชัวร์หายฟาร์มาซีไปจึงทัสสดๆนู้มันเดย์มื้อจ้านู้ซันเดย์ที่ชีไปขอเท่าย่อย่อเก่าจั่ว West North Avenue ย่อจะหอมเมวากีเนาะย่อในภาษามือ sign up online ก็ทัสก็ไม่ขอเท่าในมือทัสนะเจในมือเจ้ารู้เว็บไซต์หัว www.doineedacovid19test.com nhà tiền này họ mua computer về chế nó là nếu mà lấy mua cái voucher thầu tư có mua có cho information cho đó họ website đó nó chế rồi mà mua đây đó tàu cá đó có mua đây đó print tàu lo na chế con cá khẩn đó nó có mua cho họ chơi có dùng mua test họ COVID có chọn đó nhà này họ mua lúa đó chỉ nó là hồi tàu đó bé từ 6 tông plau y plau bé cha plau xuân như thế này họ sản cho lên từ chỉ bảo lượng America sản cho món thả nó là nụ tàu cho bé tuần xài hùa lý sắc nếu bé tuần xài món nhưng mà lý bá cho nên hai lượng món theo bá này cho nên mua lượng nụ đã chi
cú sáng hạ cho bé được support lại cái bé trồng món rất là ta chỉ là nụ nọ mấy tôi chỉ tao này nó là nếu mua cho chơi cái mấy cái tao mua test này nè cú sáng qua hu ha sáng chơi của mấy rất là nó bé suốt là nó tao mong test cho nó có bé bao hay là bé từ khi nó bắt đầu kỳ cho cái má là giờ chỉ tao để con nó giờ ít khai cái cái tí thái tao đó có trên này đó có cho lâu đó có cho mình nhiều nhau có lắm mà lúc chế chỉ tao này để thầu có tới trong đó có tí thái tao có để phong tây dư cái dư ít chữ xí lưu nè có dư bao hay là dư bộ một từ cái má nó con nó giờ ít khai giờ xí băng tao.
Thank you, Hyatt and Hmong American Friendship Association, for your service to the community and your efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19. In our efforts to stop the spread of COVID-19, Nyob Zoo Milwaukee TV would like to share with you this video on how to properly wash your hands. Stay with us, we will be right back. Beijing ba tàu có chỉ bù tu cá mò COVID-19 thua tàu, Waterly cho tí thái nó chuan hu, yo bát xia kỳ sĩ kỳ, yon trống hai còi cho tính ninh hậu có lúc chế ô ý giả linh đỡ nó thia, yon chế lưu nó chẳng kinh hình trâu cho lào, thế cho nên mua mò nhà tao để lò lợi. Khó ý, chỉ thót giá tì cho tính ninh mua mò, yo có mua mò lệ, yo chừng nhỏ chế trước hiệu yo mù cư không mò xứ. Khó ó, xin đỡ bồn giao thổn hồn thiết xạ, thiên mua đại đỡ bỏ chê cho họ thông khi nhé. Khó bế, nguồn chúa có giải tên cho xông bụ thiết đê, duôn đế ly nên gõ phênh, chẳng kinh tra cho tỏ ca con chuôn dư, nông thiết xạ, mù xí chế đê ta lò, theo vấn đề yếu nó mó lò xí bà khổng nọ. Sai bế đại video có dân chúa tề, yếu chỉ mua xông bụ thiết đê nhỏ nhạc kê, có sĩ cho chua so tệ ở mua chở chơi cơ lò do trò gạo %. Ta sĩ do con rùa tệ tàu, màn rùa tệ yên rồng đùa sĩ chua so tệ. Khó lâu, so thiết tùa ca mó chỉ chê tờ tê chờ thiết giả khổng con của tùa họ có lúc chê. Xử lý, trông, xanh, chờ tùa tờ tên, bó khó trông, khai đê thiết tù tệ khi đá trò khổng. Khó chí, ở这里给nhau xin lưu đây là sĩ social distancing. Giờ có yếu chủ tàu tờ hậu chế một khó thư, yếu chủ nhỏ trâu có chuẩn lưu đây tờ lưu lên lưu tù. Chỉ bú mua khoa tô hậu có chế, chỉ cho một sai lưu tù, tỏ lưu tây chế tí xì, chỉ bú xí sầu nhỏ ở ghề tây bá. Lưu phong hậu Center for Disease and Control là do CDC, cú hành dĩ hay tìa, có cho đại đau bỏ khỏng dao khỏng rư thầu có mùi đầu tây chờ mua tiếng nền giống hoặc họ dùa nhỏ xin rư đê trâu câu chùa dùa nhỏ vì chữ tìa do có mùi tỏ chế dùa khủng nọ có dùa sĩ tên tao có mua nhỏ hậu có lưu chế lọ xứ lọ yên tàu mùi sấy tàu hậu CDC đã gov có mua chữ gì báo ở rảnh bỏ con dao con rừ thiết lò cu tàu tây thành nó có ba tàu có chế nên chỉ mua sự xanh thiết nó cá nhớ rồng thiết chín thua cá mò COVID-19. With the 2020 DNC going virtual this month, all the buzz around a traditional convention in Milwaukee had certainly lost its physical hype and presence due to the pandemic. The choice was made by the DNC committee to keep people safe and healthy. So today we reflect on the 2016 convention with Mikey and Vang Yu Vu, the first Hmong American couple to become national delegates for the Democratic Party. Let's see what they have to say.
So I heard that you guys are the two first Hmong delegates, Democratic delegates in the nation.
We are second and third. The first one was Kaying Tao back in, I believe, 2012, the first time Obama ran. So she was the first Hmong national delegate for the Democratic Party. We were the second and third.
But I do want to clarify that we are the first Hmong couple to be the national delegates and to attend the same DNC together.
So what motivated you guys to say, I want to become delegates?
I think for me, my personal experience that having, been through the process of becoming national delegate is what I have the chance to do it. So being a citizen of this country, being naturalized, give me that power that I can vote. And when I can vote, what I can do to put people on a ballot. So this the reason why it pushed me to become a national delegate. It's not voting for people that I don't know that's on the ballot, but will vote for people that I want to put the name on the ballot.
I think for me, I was always curious on how these nominees get to be on the ballots, and so the process itself was interesting for me to start to be involved in and just to learn as I went along each step of the way. I think naturally it just came together for us, the learning process itself, and then just knowing that you're putting your own personal stake in it as well, your investment, and I think that's what really was the motivation behind it for me, is that we both are in it, we're working towards the same goal.
The beauty of this country, they allow everyone, regardless of your background, regardless of the color of your skin, as long as you are a citizen of this country, you have the right to become a national delegate if you want to. So that's why I wanted to pass that message to younger generation, and I encourage my wife to be part of it. We're not going anywhere, so we had to do it, but everything starts from a personal, point of view and a personal desire to become.
Talk a little bit about your experience going to the convention as it was. What was that like?
The DNC itself, it was really a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and there really are no words for me to express it, except you just have to be there to experience it. You're happy, you're just filled with a lot of emotion. It's very energetic, very rejuvenating, just to be in the same room as all these wonderful leaders are, and to meet other delegates from other states as well too.
Coming from the mountain of Laos to this country and have the privilege to be part of this process is already an experience. But when you're at the in-person convention, you can feel that the excitement, the passion, and also you can meet people that you never dream of, like Senator Elizabeth Warren and like Bernie Sanders in person, and you can talk to them face to face. And those are moments that you will cherish all your life. That being a national delegate, that is that opportunity for you to be close to the person who are making the decision every single day for the country. And that's something that if you are passionate about politics, this is what you need to do. Be part of the process. Be part of the people that who make sure that this country can have a better future, and also nominate the person that you want to represent you, that can take the country to the next level where you want to be as a person, as a citizen of this country.
I think, going as one team, I think, and then also nominating the same candidate, I think that was meaningful to us as a team. And for myself to be able to be there present and nominate Hillary Clinton, I think that was something that there are no words to describe it.
Be here as a refugee and telling myself that now I'm making decision for other people. I have the power to nominate a candidate to be the President of the United States. For other people, that's the power that I have at that moment, that I represent so many people behind me as a refugee and becoming a citizen of this country. That's the power I can have. It speaks volume. That's what my experience is. Everyone can do that, and it's not just me. So as a refugee, it's powerful.
Thank you to the Vus for your valuable contribution to the Hmong and other AAPI communities. Your political activism certainly paved an important path for our community to have a voice. As a reminder, Wisconsin residents, please go register to vote at myvote.wi.gov to make your voice count. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
Asian Fusion, 1609 East North Avenue, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Traditional and authentic cuisine, seasoned with fresh herbs and spices. Experienced, trained specialty chefs. Asian Fusion, 1609 East North Avenue, Milwaukee.
For over 5 years now, MPS Arts and Humanities program has been working with HAPA to increase access to arts or humanities-related experience for the City of Milwaukee children, youth, and families. Strengthen existing and establish new community partnerships that motivate students to higher levels of achievement through creative, academic, cognitive, social, emotional, and physical skill-based learning. Expand resources and support for arts and humanities education, and build collective capacity of community-based partners to effectively serve children, youth, and families here in Milwaukee. This year, in light of COVID-19, HAFA program coordinators had to scramble to find ways to engage and interact with their dance and Qing kids. Let's go look to see how they collaborated on projects together.
Having this relationship with MPS through the Arts and Humanities Grant is a wonderful component in our organization, which has allowed us to work with youth.
I think for young people that provides a sense of belonging, a place where they can go and they can feel comfortable. HAFA provides what I'm calling a second home for the young people. They really seem like one big family. HAFA, and one of the main missions that comes through with their arts programming, is helping young people identify, explore their cultures. So their Hmong culture, their American culture, and their youth culture.
The kids are learning how to do the Qing and the dance component. We provide Qing, the pipe instrument here, for the boys to come and learn. Qing is really important. We feel that we're losing the touch of our traditional heritage, and teaching the boys how to learn the Qing traditional oral music traditions. It really helped us, the Hmong community, and also our kids learn about Hmong cultures and keep that alive. Activity for the Hmong girls so they can get together, dance. When they dance, they don't just dance, but they dance as a team. Dance is a form of art that allows them to express themselves in unity with their teams. And I think keeping alive that culture is very important.
I've been working with the kids for a few months now, and so what we've been doing is a little bit more social distancing. Obviously that's tough in such a small space, but everyone's been really great on that. And you know, we do have options for those who are at home, so we did make a video for kids who aren't necessarily able to attend. A really fun project that we've been working on since COVID has been our mural project. I have been teaching art to the kids. Everyone's been having their own piece of artwork that they've been working on and been painting. It's been super cool seeing everyone's own contributions and their creativity shine through that.
I am the dance instructor at Hmong American Friendship Association, where I teach the youth traditional Hmong dancing. The extracurricular dancing is an artistic way for the girls to be creative, but it's nice to have the girls actually be physically creative with paints and hands-on. So it's actually a really good experience to have the kids come along and actually draw something and paint and collect it together as a collage.
It did take a little bit longer due to COVID, just because less capacity, less kids were coming. But I think that gave us the time to really make it look nice and make it our own, because they had a little bit more time to work on it themselves. Everyone killed it. Everyone did such an amazing job sticking to what they wanted to do and making their own colors and doing whatever felt right to them, whether that meant being super precise or whether that meant keeping the colors really solid or mixing their own or throwing fun things in there like clouds. Everyone was able to kind of do their own thing with that, and that was really exciting to see.
This project was actually a really good project for the kids. It made them really artistic, and it was nice to see them work to bring a great project together.
The kids are learning how to do the qing and the dance component, as well as they're learning different forms of art, such as graphic art, graphic design.
The outcome and the legacy that Hafa provides is this commitment to young people and really helping them grow into who they are.
Thank you, Hafa, once again for your dedication to service our communities in need. And thank you, MPS Arts and Humanities Program, for providing valuable resources for our youth during this hard time. We thank everyone again for joining us today. Please follow us on our Facebook page and watch our past stories on our YouTube channel. Until next time, we wish everyone good health and may our community be blessed and inspired.